Hello, I am Mark with At Your Home Dog Training. Been training dogs for 25 years now, and pretty much all in people's homes, just teaching house dogs, home dogs, and rehabilitating aggressive and fearful dogs. So today I want to talk about the first step that I do. Today, I want to talk about the first step that I do to prepare my clients in order to teach them how to train their dog. So, a few things I want you to think about, to realize with your client, the person you're trying to teach, that type of thing. So, we're people, we're human, and one of the things that most humans do not like doing, they don't like looking stupid, right? So, we're going to have to address that before we start teaching the person. And depending on who's there, if they have their kids there or their significant other, even you, that is a big anxious point for a lot of people where they don't want to look stupid and not get it. It's kind of like getting up in front of the class, right? And if you're going to be teaching people at their homes and with their families in front of their loved ones, that's going to be a huge, huge, huge thing that you're going to need to overcome to really make it to where they feel like they can learn, they can make mistakes, they can do the things that they need to do. And it's okay that they're not perfect, and that they also need to understand that sometimes even your little kids are going to be better at it than you, or your spouse, their spouse is going to be better at it than them. Each person's going to be good and bad at something, right? So knowing that, address that. Put it out in the open, make it to where they know that it's okay to be uncomfortable. So that is one of the things that I think about first. Of okay, nobody wants to look stupid. No one wants to look like they can't do it. No, everyone wants to be good at what they do immediately. So that being said, one of the first things I tell them is go slow. Okay, your client can only learn so many things at one time. So what I tell them is I'm going to make it look really, really fast and really, really easy. It's not. That's what 25 years of training a dog does. I make it look very simple. Doing one thing with this hand, one thing with this hand, one thing with my voice, one thing with my body language, moving in a different direction while telling them everything that I'm doing. Okay? So you need to let them know, look, you're going to go slow. That is what you need to do. And that's fine. Don't try and go fast as me. What I want you to do is focus and be confident in what you're doing. Go slow. The speed will come, the timing will come. Go slow. The other thing I'm going to tell them is look, if you're not feeling like you're ridiculous and you feel stupid, then you're not dog training. The way that we communicate to our dog, the way that we talk, the way that we do all these things, it looks ridiculous in the beginning, and it's going to feel ridiculous. You're going to feel like you're stupid, or just, it's embarrassing. If you're not embarrassed, then you're not dog training. So give them that permission to feel that way, and let them know they're going to feel that way. That so in conjunction with the first one, let them know that, look, this is something brand new. Be patient with yourself. Make sure that you're going at your own speed, and don't get flustered. If you get flustered, that translates straight into the dog. So if you're getting flustered, your dog's going to get flustered. Everything's going to get worse. It's going to spiral out of control, and you're going to throw your hands up, and the dog then goes, oh, well, that's all I have to do to not have to do what they're trying to teach me or tell me or whatever, is I just fluster mom or dad, and I get away with whatever I want to get away with. So make sure you're giving your client that permission that, look, you do not you're not going to need to do this perfectly. Go slow. You're going to feel ridiculous, and the more confident you go now, and the slower you go now, it'll all speed up and will translate into you actually doing the right things. Just take your time. So many people nowadays really want to just be perfect at everything, right? Get in there and just, okay, I know how to do this. I know how many people have a guitar in their room that they can play like 2-3 songs on, and that's it. Everyone wants to be to where they're absolutely perfect at everything that they do right away. If they don't, then they just give up. So make sure you let them know this is going to be slow. It's okay. Stay patient. Work on it for whatever you're telling your client to do. But I find that giving them that permission to feel uncomfortable, that they're going to feel ridiculous, and making it to where they know that they're supposed to slow down, it really seems to set them up for better receiving what you're saying and ready to do some of the ridiculous things that you may have to do in dog training, depending on what's going on. So that's it for me. Hope this helps. Don't get bit out there.